Diego de la Hoya versus Jose Gonzalez. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So this fight between Diego de la Hoya and Jose Gonzalez is scheduled for 10 rounds. This fight will be taking place pretty soon on the 17th, this Saturday. December 17, 2022, live over at the Commerce Casino and Hotel in the undercard of the Raul Coriel versus Brad Salman fight to be shown live on the Zone. So tune into the Zone if you want to see this event. And yeah, like I said, they just had their weigh-ins. Both fighters weighed in above 130 pounds, with Diego de la Hoya weighing in at 131 pounds and Jose Gonzalez weighing in at 130 and half a pound. Diego de la Hoya has had better days. He's looked better days, in my opinion. He doesn't look that rip in this weigh-in. I don't know why, but yeah, it's Diego de la Hoya's days of one day becoming a world champion, in my opinion, are over. But you know, here he is still fighting in the undercard of his cousin's events. Oscar de la Hoya is his cousin, to those who don't know. Diego de la Hoya has come off 2 wins in a row since losing to Ronnie Rios a few years ago. Hasn't really been that active anymore after rebounding from that loss. He took 2 years off. Well, actually 3 years off. Not 2 years off, 3 years off. 3 years out of his prime or his young days. I mean, he's 28 years old still. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's that hungry anymore. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how far he'll go in his career. But obviously, with the help of Oscar de la Hoya, I'm sure he'll go places. I'm sure he'll fight on an undercard of big events. But honestly, I don't really see Diego de la Hoya becoming a world champion like I used to years ago. There was a time where I was like, I truly hope he becomes that next big De La Hoya name, making a name for himself, because he's marketable with the name he has. But yeah, but he's going in there against a guy that I think he should be able to beat. Jose Santos Gonzalez, a 32-year-old fighter from Mexico, with a record of 23 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Gonzalez is a tough dude. He'll definitely come to fight. But look at this. He hasn't really won a fight since 2017. He's been losing fight after fight after fight after fight. He lost out of his, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of his last 7 fights he lost. He got a draw against Manuel Villa. But yeah, he's a tough fighter, and he'll come to fight. And he might even test Diego de la Hoya, depending on how Diego de la Hoya's conditioning is. And question his heart, this and that. But in the end, I'm sure the matchmakers over at Golden Boy Promotions chose Gonzalez for a reason, and that's to help Diego de la Hoya get his confidence back. I feel like maybe after that loss against Ronnie Rios back in 2019, he probably doesn't have the same confidence as he used to. Hence probably why he hasn't fought in a while, or he hasn't really been that active. Can't blame him, man. It does happen. Once you lose, you realize, like, shit, I probably don't have it, or I don't have what it takes to become a world champion, and it takes away your hunger. And maybe that was the case for Diego de la Hoya. I'm not sure. I don't know him personally. If you do know the reason why the long layoff, or why the 3 years of not fighting happened, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, he's looked better in weigh-ins before. He has a little he look a little soft under the belly. But in the end, I think Diego still should be able to win this fight. If he loses, then maybe it's time to hang it up. But I don't think he's quite there yet. I think he still has enough of what it takes to beat somebody like Gonzalez. So I say Diego de la Hoya on points. 8 rounds to 2, 7 rounds to 3 in favor of Diego de la Hoya. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.